Hello everybody. Well, I'm finishing off the evening at Family Mart, my usual haunt. BusanKevin, I'm doing this one for you. I saw it just before my iPhone went dead. I saw a tweet from you indicating that you're wishing us, Jim and I, a nice evening, and Akihiro a nice evening. And you indicated that you might see us at Family Mart, and so I decided to stop on my way home and indeed make a last shout out to you from Family Mart. And you've been seems like you go back way back. Seems like I've known you for a long time, and I guess that's what happens when you drink a little bit. You get sentimental. Anyway, I'm drinking a giant Pocari Sweat. I mean, this is the giant 336 yen, massive 2-liter jobber. And I'm drinking this much because I want to hydrate myself ahead of tomorrow. Let me get a better light here. Hydrate my body ahead of tomorrow. I've got to work tomorrow, and had a lot to drink tonight. Not too much by any count. I'm not too drunk anymore, but it was an interesting evening as we finished up downtown in Shizuoka. So let me just recap the night. We, after a lot of banter back and forth on Twitter, Molly and I met up with Akihiro and drove downtown. Had a chance encounter with Mike 2011 CA, another YouTuber here in Shizuoka. Yeah, we're getting a little community going here, a little community of YouTubers here in Shizuoka. What a nice thing. There's also a crazy boy from Japan, although I haven't seen him recently, and I'd like to see him again. So, and then we had our great Bonin Kai, shot out a lot of vids, some tweets from that. Nice experience out there. We had a great time. I was really trying to be careful not to show the actual party itself in order to protect the school, protect my job, and make sure that I was doing a judicious role as a blogger in showing you Japan while keeping it safe and tactful. And I hope I did hopefully when I wake up in the morning and I have a look at the videos, I'll be satisfied that I did a good job. The last video that I shot couldn't be sent out. The iPhone died at the last minute. The last roundup video with the gang in front of that gaijin bar, which there were no gaijin when we showed up, just us. A few showed up a little later, but I don't think I got them on camera. I hope my wife doesn't see this. Damn, there were a lot of pretty girls. Whoa. You know, I've been with my wife now for 20 years. I've been a faithful husband all this time. Doesn't mean I don't have to look once in a while, and especially on a night like tonight. Man alive, that's one thing that you gotta say for Japan. Pretty women. I mean, I'm not saying there's not pretty women back home in the States or elsewhere. There sure are. Boy, Spain, watch out. Spain's got them in droves. Boy, I love my time in Spain. But, and America's got a lot of beautiful women as well, but, something tonight. It's just the liquor talking, not me normally. I'm normally reserved. Let me take one more swig. I need it. Like I said, it's my intent to down this Pocari Sweat before I go to bed. Well, it's time for me to wrap up and head on home. I'm going to have a piece of toast, chat with my wife and family, and then call it a night. And you know what? Let me just wax a little philosophical for just a moment. Maybe not philosophical, maybe more sentimental. You know, I'm 46 years old. And I remember what it was like to be 20. I remember what it was like to be 25. The excitement of going out on the town and having a lot of fun with friends, getting a little tipsy, having a little too much to drink, all that kind of stuff. I remember what that was like. But I'm telling you, at 46, I don't need it much. You know, once a year, twice a year, maybe twice a year, maybe once a year is more than I need. There's something to be said for establishing a family and setting down roots, and whether those roots are transient, as long as you've got those roots that bind you one to another, to your family member, me to my wife Yumiko, and my daughter Emily, to my brother Lyle, to my stepmother Sandy, to my mother Lorraine, to the memory of my father, to my friends, to my of past and my friends of now, and my job and the people that are in my life. These things are substantial and very much the stuff that becomes the more important essence as we grow older. And I can tell you that come around 9 o'clock this evening, I'd had my fill of the evening. I'd had my fill of the revelry and the intoxicating punch and the laughter and the pretty women even. And I was longing for my family and here I sit at Family Mart ready to wrap it up for the evening and head on home. And I am very glad for that. And I don't know if this is the case for everybody, but I suspect that it is for most. If you're at that age of 25 and the like, it's a lot of fun, but it's also a lot of value to take the time to find that special person, if you can, and set down roots. Now, if you don't find that special person, that doesn't mean you can't have this too. You can have that with extended family and friends and community. It's not a matter of necessarily getting married and settling down with any person. It's more of a state of mind of building a network and a community and a connection with others that is for the long haul. And you can do that with family or friends or even with an ambition that you have, as long as that ambition involves others. And the reciprocal give and take that comes with being a part of something larger than yourself. Well, my friends, I think I've had enough. I had enough of the bountiful punch of the evening. I've had enough of Bonin Kai for this year. I'm ready to wrap up the night and to embark tomorrow, one more day of work, and then after that embark on a holiday. And I'm going to finish off tonight with my Pocari Sweat. I'll turn the camera off, have a little of this, listen to the trains, and go home on to my sweet family. I hope you all have a wonderful and a merry, happy holiday, Kwanzaa, Hanukkah, whatever the heck it may be, New Year's and all the like. Take care, everybody. See you all later.